Hi there, it's Darren here from Headsets for Business, and today we're going to do a quick review on the very new and very unique, in our opinion, Blue Response Critical Communications headset. Now this headset was designed and developed in the UK, which is probably rare these days, and it is, as far as we know, one of the first of its kind to be specifically designed for use in emergency comms rooms for the likes of the fire, ambulance, police, NHS 111, and any sector where communications are considered critical. Now, when you look around the comms room sector, you tend to historically see the same brands, the likes of Plantronics and Jabra to a lesser degree. And the thing is, there's absolutely nothing wrong with those brands, but there are better options out there, and this absolutely covers those bases. In fact, this headset answers the problems that we get asked to solve on a regular basis from comms managers and IT managers, or pretty much anyone who oversees those communication rooms. So let's have a closer look. Okay, so the first thing you're going to notice is it comes in a protective hard case, which very few other headsets do. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit more detail later on. Let's get to the headset itself. So, make sure that's in shot there. Okay, so this is a binaural version. In the actual box itself, or in the actual hard case itself, you get the headset. Obviously, it has a quick disconnect plug, so you can add any desk phone bottom lead or any soft or USB for soft phone. Again, we'll get into that later on. And the spare ear pads and a hook to put the headset on for your desk, and a little quick guide there. So let's look at the headset itself. That's why we're here. So, earlier on I referred to issues that comms managers come to us with on a regular basis, and the first one is about dependability. It's about the fact that the headsets have got to last. They've got to be sturdy, they've got to be robustly made, but, and it's a big but here, they have to be without compromising on weight and comfort. So the solution is, we think, quite a simple one, but it's a very effective one. What they have done is they've created a premium grade aluminium casing. So there's no cheap plastics. This is a ultra lightweight aluminium casing that, you know, unlike a lot of the plastic headsets, that especially in an environment like a comms call center, you tend to find that the headsets get used and sometimes abused as well. This will last, we think, a lot longer than a standard, say, I don't know, Plantronics Encore Pro, which, you know, seems to be a popular choice in those centres. This is a much better constructed headset, in our opinion. The second thing is effective noise cancellation. Now, in our industry, there is a lot of talk about noise cancellation, and the technology involved. Some headsets, other headsets, offer good noise cancelling, and some offer ultra noise cancelling. And as you probably guessed, when this was developed, one of the first things that they worked on was something called surround shield technology. And basically what that does is it just results in a much lower detection of ambient background noise. And that's the benefit of that is that there's far less likelihood of a headset user having to repeat themselves. And let's face it, in an emergency call centre, less time chatting equals more time organising essential, if not critical, help. The third major issue, especially with other more, shall we say, aesthetically pleasing headsets, tend to use much smaller ear pads or ear cushions, and there's nothing wrong with that in general, but what tends to happen, and what the feedback that we get from the users and managers, is that people, you're wearing these for a long time. It could be a 12-hour shift, I don't know. These are fitted with a 70mm soft leather ear pad, which has two major benefits. The first one, it helps reduce the level of ambient background noise for the wearer because it covers the ear better. The second one is the headset weight is distributed over a larger area. So when you're wearing it, it results in a very light and extremely comfortable headset for those long shifts. So all in all, a extremely well designed and well thought out headset that we think is a huge leap forward compared to the likes of, say, Encore Pro, which tend to be from Plantronics, which do tend to be the prevalent headset used in communications rooms. And this headset, in our experience and in our opinion, because it was developed specifically to answer those problems, we feel is a much better quality headset. And right at the beginning there, I mentioned about the case. Now, in these uncertain times, a hygienic locker case is a effective and safe storage solution. So let's face it, health, hygiene and safety at the moment in the workplace can no longer be compromised. And because of that, you should make something like Blue Response an integral part of your effective PPE. And this case, again, a very simple design, or a very hard wearing design. So before a shift and after a shift, at least from a hygienic and safe point of view, it's an effective and simple solution for headset users to have at their disposal. As mentioned earlier, from a connectivity point of view, the Blue Response headset has a QD, a quick disconnect plug, so you can add any desk phone bottom lead or USB via the quick disconnect. So the next thing I want to talk about is yet another issue that we come across on a regular basis, and yet another solution. Communications room managers and IT managers often will say to us that they get fed up of having to ensure that firmware updates for headsets in such critical communication areas is a bit of a pain. Ensuring that all the time that, often they use third-party software to ensure that the bottom lead, the USB bottom lead for soft phone use is up to date, and if it isn't, then it can cause problems. So, in conjunction with the developers, we created what we call the Hero USB. Now, obviously this is just for soft phone use, but it answers the problem of the firmware update, because this is a USB lead, but it's also plug and play, and the firmware automatically updates. So you'll never ever be in a situation where your firmware needs updating, because it will automatically have updated itself. So again, a very simple on the outside. There's some quite high-tech wizardry going on in here, but from your point of view and from an IT manager's point of view, it's a lot less hassle. So that's the Hero USB. Works really well with our new Blue Response headset, and also with all of the Streamline Pro series headsets as well. Now, that's pretty much it for this review, and we think this is one of the best products ever to come out from a design and development point of view, and answering those problems that I've mentioned. So we're currently rolling out free trials across the country, including fire, ambulance, police and NHS call centres. And it isn't just those sectors. As I said, it's anywhere that relies on critical communication. You could argue that every business communication could potentially be critical. So if you'd like a free trial of this product, don't take our word for it. You know, our customers always tell us that without doubt a free no obligation trial is the best way to ensure that you're getting the right headset for the right job and for your personal requirements. So please visit headsetsforbusiness.co.uk. We'll put the domain name up on the screen, and you can organise a free trial there simply and very quickly. And in most cases, we can have the headset to you the very next working day. So that's Darren Page from Headsets for Business, reviewing the very impressive, in my experience, Blue Response ultra noise cancelling critical communications headset. Thanks for watching.